Testing 1 2 3, testing 1 2 3. Okay, I think I'm live right now. So hi everyone, welcome back to me playing Corpse Factory. It's been a while since I've actually touched this game. Right, but now today I'm in the mood for it, so let's get started straight away. So previously where we left off, I just noticed that Kojiro actually has a very slim waist. Wow. That is one very slim waist actually. Okay, my lost straight away, huh? Okay, so from where we left off, we finally caught up to the current timeline. Finally. So I think next up is Noriko. Noriko's next target is apparently her own sister. If I'm not mistaken, their name is Yuriko. Yuriko Kurosawa? Yeah, if I remember correctly, yeah. So I'm not sure if the next part will be that, but well, let's find out now. Okay, so which one is the current save file? This one. For the first time in a while, my fingers scrape against the bottom of the cabinet drawer.
Oh shit.
Oh, what happened? Did they forget the burner phone? I fumble around and grab the last remaining burner phone in the drawer. Oh, it's a fairly modern handset from around 3 years ago. These new models never retain their battery charge for more than a month or so when they've been inactive. Thankfully, it uses a generic charger, so I quickly plug it into the kitchen outlet and wait for it to return to life. I glance back down at the open drawer. It's completely empty now. I'm going to need to restock my supply of burners if I hope to continue with Corpse Girl's work. So her website is booming so fast that her burner phones are also, well, burning out. I nervously bite my fingernails at the thought. Getting these phones isn't easy. It's free, yes, but not easy. And if I get busted trying to lift a stack of them, that might very well be the end of me. I'll have to obtain as many new phones as possible at some point today. Once Corpse Girl kills my sister, my website is going to explode with new requests. I need to be as prepared as possible. I decide to finish getting ready for work while the burner charges. As much as I'd like to simply skip out and deal with my sister, I do need to pop into the office. Missing too many days is going to lead to getting fired, and that might compromise my mission. I take my medication, I apply my makeup, I pack my handbag. It's also mundane, but it's also necessary. Each day is the same routine. There's comfort to be found in that, especially for someone like me, but sometimes I remember the excitement of finding myself in new situations. Even if those situations end up with me lying in a muck of a bathroom floor or against the stone-cold tiles of a morgue. When I'm ready to leave the apartment, I snatch the burner phone up and check the battery. It's around 40%, that should be plenty. I stash it in my handbag so it's ready for action when the time comes. I'm out the door at the same time as every other day. I find myself alone in the office well after the working day has ended. The entire floor is empty and silent. I shut down my computer and stretch my tense arms. I don't normally like staying back late, but sometimes it's necessary to get work done. And when I say work, I am of course referring to Corpse Girl's tasks. When I'm absolutely certain that everybody has gone home, I get out of my chair and wander listlessly around the office. It's kind of nice having the place to myself. It's like my apartment, only bigger and colder, and without that terrible odor of mold that permeates the walls. I notice that quite a few people tend to leave their belongings at their desks. Nothing too valuable, the occasional coat, hat, or pair of headphones. Should somebody of low moral character wish to steal them, there would be nothing stopping them. I'm personally not interested in any of that. I walked to the other side of the office floor and reached the seniors' cubicles. Even the seniors leave important things lying around. There's a gift bag with a cake shop logo on the front, a company credit card, a few personal bank statements, but the contents of the desk drawers are where the real gold is found. As I rifle through one drawer in particular, I find exactly what I'm looking for. It's an old noise brand phone, a few models earlier than my own. It slips into my handbag right alongside the burner phone I brought from home. I close the desk drawer gently and traipse into the next cubicle. The top drawer here contains a flip phone, familiar classic. You serve me well. Into the handbag it goes. Is there no CCTV in this office or something? One of the main problems I have with this company, with any company in fact, is the wasteful attitude of management. Executives, seniors, and even some junior staff are provided with company phones. Basically, if you're expected to make calls on the job, the company will issue you a phone so that you don't have to use your own. However, with the rapid evolution of modern technology, phones often find themselves replaced or upgraded well before they cease functioning. And management doesn't care about recycling or repurposing unused obsolete phones. The devices simply drift to the bottom of drawers or storage cabinets, destined to become forgotten within moments. Am I really doing the wrong thing by taking these phones off the company's hands? It's not like I'm stealing personal property for employees. I'm only taking what the company is likely to write off as a business expense. This is a multi-billion yen company. Are they really going to miss the odd outdated device? I justified this to myself long ago. I'm ensuring these phones are used for a bigger purpose, and there's nothing bigger than fulfilling Cops Girls' ambitions. As I swipe the fourth or fifth phone, I hear the ding of the elevator from across the office floor.
Shit.
Someone's here. I need to get away from the cubicles without being seen.
Noriko, is that you?
Oh. I must have ducked down a second too late because the voice identified me correctly. I scuttle forward on my knees just a little bit so that I'm not so close to the cubicles. When I get to my feet, I'm halfway between the senior employees area and the juniors' open plan desks.
Shinya?
Shinya walks over from the elevator to greet me.
Hi. You're here awfully late. What were you doing over there? That is, if you don't mind me asking.
Oh. I lent my USB drive to one of the seniors earlier, and they didn't return it, so...
Oh. Did you find it?
Wait one moment. I just need to check something.
Nope. Oh well. I'll ask about it tomorrow.
I just noticed, is the game audio okay, or am I too loud? Let me just increase it a little bit then. This much maybe? I'm not sure.
I could help you look if you like.
Oh, I think it's too loud. Wait. Maybe this much, maybe? Maybe? Let me see. Just a moment. Let me see.
Seriously, it's okay. I'm about to head home anyway.
I'm not sure if you guys can hear it, but in my earphone there's some crispy tune. Or maybe it's just my earphone. So this is an old earphone. It's already like worn out or something. You can even see the wires from the plastic protective. Okay, continue.
What are you doing here?
I left my wallet at my desk. Can you believe it? Luckily, I remembered before I took Tomoe out for dinner.
His mood is... wow, full 360. Yeah, because the harassment has stopped. That's good.
I would have appeared to be quite the buffoon if I'd been unable to pay for our meal.
Yeah, I suppose so. Hey, how are things anyway?
Yes, how are things? Well, for those who don't know, previously Shinya has been harassed by a senior of a high position in the company. So Tomoe, his current girlfriend, sent out a request to Corpse Girl to deal with that senior, and it worked on a very wide scale effect. You can watch my previous streams to catch my drift.
Things with Tomoe are great. We are truly in love.
That's great to
Well,
hear.
okay, not exactly what I meant, but how are things here? I mean, what happened with Kotomi and...
That whole kerfuffle. Can you believe Miss Ida is dead now? Is it wrong of me to say that I'm happy she's dead? Is that an awful thing to admit?
I gently shake my head, but I don't interrupt his train of thought.
It's so bizarre. Especially considering our relationship and how determined she was to end my career.
It bothers me that Shinya is still referring to the conflict between himself and Kotomi as a relationship.
But it would seem that she was the only one with animosity toward me. As such, the other executives said I'm welcome to work here as long as I like. In fact, they were even generous enough to give me a small salary raise.
Wow! That's great, Shinya. I'm really happy for you.
Thank you. It truly was a struggle there for a little while.
Before my brain can even register what I'm saying, the following words tumble out of my mouth. Noriko, what did you say?
Do you want to talk about it?
Oh, okay.
Noriko, I know that I haven't been as open with you as I should have been. Maybe talking about it will help me put the whole thing behind me.
I bite my tongue as I try to think of a way to back out of the situation.
Oh, you know, if you're uncomfortable talking to me, maybe Tomoe can help?
Yes, go talk to your girlfriend. My objection is met with a smile. Looks like I'm in too deep now.
Tomoe means well. She really does. Whenever I bring up the subject, she becomes visibly angry. Many a death threat against Miss Ida has been made aloud. I wouldn't be all too surprised if Tomoe was the one who killed her. There certainly is a motive there, after all.
Him and his obsession with crime detective novels.
So you don't know who killed Kotomi?
I don't even think the police know that much. Father showed me the photos of the crime scene.
What? Is that even allowed?
Chances are that whoever did kill her was also killed in return. Though, as abusive as she was toward me, I never took her as the type to instigate a mass murder. She was an angry person, yes, but that seemed to stem from a lack of fulfillment. That's what I assume, anyway. And I think that's the reason she made her advances on me.
Shinya, I really am sorry. I'm so sorry that you had to go through such a traumatic experience.
I thought I was going to lose everything. My job, my relationship. Miss Ida threatened to steal it all away from me, just so she could experience some form of power, some small manner of pleasure. Why do people do those things, Noriko? What joy is there even to be found in...
Take my time to consider my reply. I'm probably not the best person for him to be having this discussion with, but All things considered, it does seem to be helping him come to terms with things.
Shinya, what you went through with Kotomi, what she did to you, that's not what it's about. She never had the right to put you through that. I hope that one day, when you're comfortable and feeling healthy, I hope that you can make some good memories with Tomoe.
Yes. I hope so. Thank you, Noriko.
Don't mention it.
I don't know if my words were the right ones. What right do I have to talk about what he went through? I can only hope that I managed to bring him some sort of comfort.
Well, I better grab my wallet and get going. Don't want to keep Tomoe waiting. Say, would you like to join us, Noriko?
Eh?
Are you hungry at all?
Oh, I don't want to intrude on your romantic evening.
It's no trouble, really.
Maybe next time. I have some things I need to do tonight.
Okay, no problem. Well, see you later.
Shinya takes off toward his desk. I breathe a sigh of relief as I hoist my head back up on the ground, feeling the reassuring weight of my newly acquired burner phones. I enter the elevator and give a polite wave to Shinya as the doors close. Will she still get more burner phones? I bet she will. Bonus
Give me a call back when you leave the restaurant.
skill.
You want me to drive tonight?
It has to be tonight. We talked about this.
But
Please. Kojiro is on standby as well.
Oh.
fine. Not like I've been dying to bring Shinya back to my place or nothing.
Oh.
Don't push Shinya. Let him tell you when he's ready.
Yeah, I know. Look, I'll probably be out of the restaurant in an hour. That cool?
Yes, thanks.
Bye!
Tomoe hangs up. I look down the street, my gaze aiming directly at the restaurant Tomoe is currently seated at with Shinya. What? I'll need to kill an hour around here, but what is there to do? I'm not exactly keen on the idea of window shopping. I don't even want to be here, but standing in one spot as dozens of people walk by is really nerve-wracking. I could go visit Aoi at a Met Cafe, but then I'd have to pay the table charge to enter, and it'd probably be pretty weird to be served by girls in maid costumes. Not really my thing. As I glance around, I notice a 24-hour manga cafe at the end of the street. That could actually be perfect. I could rent a quiet space for a few hundred yen and just read a book until it's time to go. No one there to bother me. In fact, the only person I need to speak to is the attendant at the counter. With my mind made up, I hurry along to the manga cafe.
Pretty late.
Come on, you're a night owl. What are you complaining about?
Why is she wearing a lab coat?
Just making chit-chat.
Well, instead of talking, how about you hold that flashlight still? I can't see what I'm doing with you waving it around.
Yes, ma'am.
Aww.
I'm nearly done anyway. Fucking Yuriko. This wouldn't be so difficult if she didn't have different haircuts in every single photo on her profile.
They have different haircuts.
I'm just going to have to estimate the length of her hair for now.
The corpse on the table in front of me looks like an uncanny clone of my sister. I snip away a little more hair from her fringe and then put the scissors aside.
You two must be close.
The opposite.
Makeup's done!
Thanks. Looks good.
Tomoe beams as she puts the cap back on the lipstick in her bare hand.
I think we're done. Can you zip up the bag? I really need to wash my hands.
You got it, boss.
I step away from the corpse and plunge my hands into the ice-cold bucket of water on the factory floor. I have to admit that we've become pretty good at this whole thing. In just a week or so, we've managed to refine our art and synchronize our duties.
Okay, load her in the van. I'm going to send the corpse photo now.
You sure about this? You think she's gonna be awake this time of night?
I'm positive. This is the best time to do it.
According to her noise feed, Yuriko Kurosawa is currently attending a massive party. I'm sure the venue will be packed to the brim with her scumbag friends. She's been posting about it for days. It wasn't hard for me to find out all the information I needed since whoever organized the party posted it as a public event. Yuriko is about to receive a photo of her own corpse. And in less than an hour's time, she's going to receive her carbon copy corpse in a body bag in front of at least 100 people. The mass panic that will break out is sure to be hilarious. I don't want to miss it, and I don't want to miss my sister's final moments. Maybe she'll herself in front of her closest friends, or maybe the terror will slowly eat away at her and she'll go home first before deciding she just can't take it anymore. I'm happy with either the results. She's finally going to get what she deserves. I hate her so much. She's a low-life degenerate, a delinquent, the utter scum of the earth. And she never calls me. I doubt she remembers I even exist.
Ready to go?
I snap out on my thoughts and look at the phone that I've been subconsciously holding in my feeble grip. It's the burner phone I picked up from home earlier this morning. Yuriko's corpse photo is glowing on the screen, ready to be launched into the network. I hit send.
Okay.
Kojiro nods and hauls the zipped-up body bag onto his shoulder. The weight of the cadaver inside causes him to stumble a little, but he regains his balance and shuffles toward the factory entrance. I examine the body bag as Kojiro carries it. It's the same white RHP that we picked up on the morgue, but I made a rather nice adjustment to it. Big, bold letters are scrawled along the sides in purple and black permanent marker. It says, "With love from Corpse Girl." Is she changing her memo? She shouldn't do that. It will... Yeah, it might put a... They might lead it to like saying that, oh, this particular victim is different, has a different MO compared to the rest. So they might tie, if Yuriko did die, they might tie Yuriko to the family members or whatever because, well, the MO changed with her writing this. But I'm not sure. Let's see how it goes. Underneath the massive letters in smaller script is Corpse Girl's website address. A scribble of a cute anime girl decorates the other side of the bag. It's the very same character that dances animatedly on Corpse Girl's website. Tomoe told me this was a bold move. Kojiro didn't seem to care. Yuriko Kurosawa is about to be publicly executed. Tonight is the night that Corpse Girl becomes known to the world. This is the quietest house party I have ever witnessed. I only managed to catch a glimpse of it before Kojiro shoots my eyes with his ice-cold hand. I want to object to him considering my vision, but the smell of blood causes me to slump against his shoulder, and I resort to whimpering quietly as he places me gently on the ground. Wait, what happened? The vision of the house party from hell is still vivid behind my closed eyelids. It's not like I've been to many house parties in my life. In fact, when I really think about it, I don't think I've ever been to a single one before this moment. But I've seen them on television, I've seen them in movies. They're always loud, music is blasting, people are dancing, drinking, making out. The scene I witnessed doesn't look like any of that. I'm pretty sure dead bodies don't line the floor at a regular house party. What? I'm pretty sure trails of blood aren't on the guest list. This party is weird. Oh? The walls are slashed, there's a broken glass everywhere, specks of blood are dotted across the furniture. Someone in the next room is sobbing quietly. Someone above, perhaps inside the ceiling, is groaning. Kojiro is sitting next to me now. I can imagine a bored expression hovering over his features. He still has his hand over my eyes. What's happening to that house? He taps the fingers of his other hand against the body bag beside him. His digits drum out a rhythmic beat upon Yuriko Kurosawa's clone, still zipped up and sealed inside a temporary coffin. I think Tomoe is still in the band. She said something about not wanting to get messed up. I never planned on entering this party, but Kojiro dragged the body inside, then returned shortly after and told me I should come take a look. So here I am. Here I am, blinded by Kojiro's misguided attempt to protect me from the carnage I willingly unleashed. I asked him if he killed all the people here. He said no. I suppose I believe him. I managed to squint through a gap in Kojiro's fingers momentarily. The blurred shapes of 4 or 5 bodies are on the floor in front of us. There's a stray arm lying limply on the chest that's currently unaccounted for. Kojiro presses down firmly against my face and my vision darkens once more. I hear his voice and imagine his calm demeanor in my mind.
Thoughts?
Don't know.
I haven't managed to sort my head out just yet.
Your sister's over there. Well, a corpse that looks like her, at any rate.
Give me a second.
Okay.
Kojiro releases his grip from my face. I stand. I tiptoe forward, stumbling thanks to my still blurry eyes. I can make out the shape of a sofa close to the wall, and I approach it carefully. The empty gap between the sofa and the wall is a 3-foot wide space. I'm not sure why the owner of this house doesn't keep the sofa directly against the wall. I think I can give a theory. They don't want to stain the wall with the dust created by the sofa. I think. Because I also do that. I actually live, it's like I don't line my furnitures close to the wall. Yeah. The empty space here seems kind of useless. Maybe if the sofa is all the way against the wall, it becomes too far from the TV. That's a possibility. I would personally just get a bigger TV so that the sofa can be kept comfortably flush with the wall. The gap here really annoys me. It's making me irritated. I want to push the sofa back myself, but I know I don't have the strength. It's a massive thing, bigger than I am, and maybe even bigger than Copskull. Even if I was strong enough to move it, there's still the issue of my sister lying here between the sofa and the wall. She's in the way. I'd have to move her first, and the thought of touching her is absolutely disgusting. Wait, is that the corpse or is it her? Even when she was alive, I never wanted to touch her. She's a foul excuse for a human being.
Hey, Yuriko. Long time no see.
Wait, it has happened already? She doesn't respond. Oh, it has happened already.
You don't look so hot. Guess I'm prettier now, huh? Why do you never call me? Whatever. I wouldn't answer the phone anyway.
She doesn't say anything. The sound of someone grunting behind me doesn't interrupt my concentration. I assume it's just Kojiro clearing his throat.
Have you seen Mother lately? I haven't heard from her in a while. I'm sure she's fine. Are you still on parole? I heard you were working at a clothing store. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm working for Temujin at the moment.
Yuriko nods.
It's okay. There are worse jobs, I'm sure. How did you get that cut across your throat? Does it hurt?
I reach forward and slip my fingers into it. Oh. When I removed them, I frowned at the red blood dripping down into the gaps between my knuckles.
That's disgusting. Remember when you bandaged me up after I busted my knee? You said Mother would be mad if she found out that you hurt me. So you tried your best to fix me up before she got home. She found out, though. I think she's going to find out about this, too. There's no way you can keep this from her, Yu.
Yuriko smiles gently. Oh, she's already hallucinating. Oh, she's in her own fantasy. I wipe the blood onto my skirt.
Oh? Him? That's Kojiro. He's a friend. No, there's nothing between us.
I hear the grunt from behind once more.
I know. You're actually nicer than I remember. Why couldn't you ever be this nice when we were kids? If you'd been this nice to me, then maybe I wouldn't have spent my entire teenage life wishing you would drop dead. Oh, I guess my wishes came true after all.
Yuriko laughs along with me. It doesn't sound like the laugh I remember. It's more like a gurgle, like she has something caught in her throat. A trickle of blood pours from between her lips and she coughs.
Oh, do you need a tissue?
Wait, she is barely alive? Wait, what? It wasn't in a fantasy? What? Oh, she is alive!
Here.
I unzip my handbag and retrieve a tissue, then hand it to Yuriko. She tilts her head and sprays the rest of the blood from my mouth.
Fuck you, Noriko. Okay. I gotta go. Say hi to Father for me, okay?
I leave Yuriko behind. Oh, the deed was already done. After making my way out of the cursed house, I find Kojiro waiting by the van. Tomoe has shut herself inside and rolled up all the windows.
I think we're done here.
Okay. Leave this here?
He lazily indicates the body bag on the ground.
Yeah, I guess so. We didn't need it after all.
Ah, so Yuriko snapped before anything happened. I see.
Guess not.
No wonder. Kojiro slaps his broad hands across his trousers, dusting them off. He cocks his neck to the side and stretches his limbs. I make an attempt to reach for the van's door, but Kojiro stops me.
Not curious about what happened?
Only a little. She's dead, though. Or dying. That's all that matters. Oh, actually, give me 1 second.
I quickly dart back inside the house. I weave across the room and duck behind the sofa once more. Yuriko is silent and unmoving. I do my best to push her body to the side with my skeletal arms. She budges an inch or two and I find what I'm looking for. Her phone buried between her ass and the carpet. I turn on the screen and find there's no fingerprint or passcode lock. The photo of Yuriko's corpse, the very same photo that I sent to her earlier, is still on the screen.
I guess she did receive the photo then. Maybe that's all it took this time. She must have been pretty freaked if she killed all the people here. This is like the Kotomi Ida situation all over again.
My voyeuristic tendencies flare up and I decide to look through the rest of her photos. What? I swipe across the screen just once and nearly jump out of my skin. Yuriko received the photo right before she received the one I sent. It arrived 10 minutes before my photo. It's another image of a corpse. Another photo depicting her death. but it's completely different than the one I crafted.
What the fuck?
Ah, we have a copycat? Someone else sent Yuriko Kurosawa a photo of her own corpse only 10 minutes before I did. Yuriko received a corpse photo from somebody else. What is going on? I examined the photo in detail. It's well made, just like my own work. If I didn't know any better, it would be easy to assume that I made this. But what stands out the most is the writing on the bottom of the image. It simply says, "Stab Shuji at the party." Oh, must be someone close to her circle of friends then. Because they know someone. Stab Shuji at the party. Who the hell is Shuji? Is he here? Is he one of the dead bodies scattered around this accursed house? I quickly discard the thoughts of Shuji. A more important question has come to my attention. Is someone else crafting corpse photos and sending them to people? Does Corpse Girl have a copycat? An imitator? But why target Yuriko? Why target somebody whose death was requested through Corpse Girl's website? I can't process this right now. It's already past midnight and I'm utterly exhausted. I shove Yuriko's phone into my handbag and get the hell out of the house. Today is not a suitable day to go to the office. Today is not a suitable day to wake up and shower. Today is not a suitable day to force those tiny pills down my throat. Today is a day to lay in bed and rest my face on a pillow caked with yesterday's makeup. I don't know what the time is, I don't really care. My phone has buzzed several times, but I simply don't have the energy to reach over and look at it. Want to just stay here and be warm and comfortable and not think about anything. I don't want to think about that house party last night, but I keep thinking about it. I don't want to think about finding Yuriko's body in that irritating, useless space between the sofa and the wall. I don't want to think about my sister's final words to me, those bitter syllables that she used all of her remaining strength to force between her blood-soaked lips. I don't want to think about the fact that I'd probably have said the same thing to her if I was in her position. I don't want to think about the possibility that someone else was responsible for Yuriko's death. I should have known. She is not satisfied that it was not her that caused her sister's death. It was supposed to be Corpse Girl. Me. I was supposed to be responsible for my sister's death. Somebody else caused her death. How dare they steal that from me? How dare they? A copycat, a nobody. The more that I don't think about it, the more I find myself thinking about it. Think. Why would somebody copy Corpse Girl's methods? How would somebody copy Corpse Girl's methods? Corpse Girl is mine. Corpse Girl belongs to me. I'm not infamous enough yet to have an imposter. Surely I'd be kidding myself with delusions of grandeur to think that I've earned an imitator. But the fact remains that somebody sent Yuriko a corpse photo. A corpse photo that was meticulously edited and just as convincing as anything I could make. And those instructions. Stab Shuji at the party. Stab Shuji. Did Yuriko do it? Did she pull a knife and slit Shuji's throat? What about the other people at the party, lying cold on the floor? Did she kill them as well? Did Yuriko imitate Kotomi Ida's final moments and cut down a swath of people, all in an effort to spare her own life? And then, who turned the knife on Yuriko? Someone acting in self-defense? Did she kill them too? There are too many questions and not nearly enough answers to satisfy my hungry mind. In an effort to find the silver lining in the whole situation, I think about how Kojiro left the body bag at the party. Hopefully the police will discover the corpse and link Corpse Girl to the murder scene. Her name and website are written all over the RHP after all. Everything might work out. As long as Corpse Girl claims the credit for the deaths, my popularity still has a chance of skyrocketing. My website will be inundated with new requests from people begging for me or Corpse Girl to kill on her behalf. Yes, Last night's slaughter may actually be the best thing that could have happened. I'll happily steal the credit to propel Corpse Girl's name into the stars. I roll over and bite my pillow until it's soaked through with saliva and blood, and I scream until my lungs give out. I wonder that scream is actually frustration. Yeah, I think so. The house party from hell is all over the news. It's being live streamed. It's all over noise. It's all anyone is talking about. I didn't expect anything less. A dozen or so people dead. A corpse in a body bag. A cryptic message. With love from Corpse Girl. The police are trying to desperately put all the pieces together. That detective, Shinya's father, has his face plastered all over every news outlet. He says the whole event is linked to the previous string of murders, the one with corpses decorated to look like the victims.
Of course it's linked, you utter dipshit. It's all Corpse Girl's doing. It says so on the fucking body bag.
Except this wasn't Corpse Girl's doing, but the more I lie to myself, the better I feel. I'm the only one who knows that a copycat was responsible for the deaths. I'm the only one who has seen the photo with the instructions to kill Shuji. I've still got Yuriko's phone. That's that all-important piece of evidence that will surely serve me better than the police. According to various threads on Noise Channel, the police tried to redact the image of the body bag with Corpse Girl's website written on it. But once something is on the internet, it's pretty much impossible to remove it. I mean, like the live stream. The fact that the police wanted it deleted only served to increase the speed at which the image spread. 1,000 posts around the web are all asking the same thing. Who is Corpse Girl? Apparently, a lot of people are too scared to visit the website. They fear it might incriminate them, like the police are ready to knock down the door of anyone who visits the site. Here, right. But that reluctance, that hesitance, hasn't conquered the hearts of the truly curious. Corpse Girl's website has received over 1,000 visitors today. The overwhelming majority of IP addresses accessing the site are based in Tokyo. Even though the murders are not all over Japan, the news outlet in Tokyo are really having a field day with it. I expected most of the web traffic to be local, but it's still nice to see some visitors from elsewhere. Osaka, Kyoto, Sapporo, Fukuoka. Hell, there were even 2 hits from the US. A. Corpse Girl is finally becoming well known. However, despite the influx of web traffic, not a single request has been made. I pout in annoyance as I stare at my laptop screen. The request inbox shows no unread messages. It's almost too difficult to believe. I wonder if the changes I made to the site's front page have deterred people from using it. I'm asking for a lot more information now. A victim's name and address are now necessary to submit a request. I'm about to shut my laptop in annoyance when a little detail grabs my attention. The last message in the request inbox. It's stamped with a time and date. Today, 5:45 PM, about 15 minutes ago. Huh? This request can't have come through this evening. It's been marked as read, which means I've already opened it. Curious, I click on the message. The photo that downloads is of somebody I've never seen before. An unremarkable man, but someone that I would instantly recognize if I had previously opened this request. I return to the inbox and examine the times and dates of each message in closer detail. Every message is marked as read, so I had assumed all of these were requests from previous days, but it would seem that I was wrong. The messages are all from today. There's an entire page full of requests that have been made just this morning. 25 in total. Yep. Why are they all marked as read? I haven't seen any of these. I madly open all of them. The photos of victims quickly download in succession and I skim through them. We have a hacker. Not a single familiar face. What's going on? As I'm making my way through each message, a brand new request pops out at the top of the screen. I'm about to click on it when it suddenly turns grey. The tiny little closed envelope icon next to the message transforms into an open envelope right before my eyes. I'm stuck with a single terrifying thought. Somebody is reading this request before me. Somebody somehow has gained access to Corpse Girl's request inbox, and they are reading every single new request before I do. Somebody else has access to these requests. I can't believe it. I'm so shocked that I don't know what to do. I stare blankly at the screen, my mouth hanging open in disbelief. Has somebody hacked into my site? In a desperate bid to regain my composure and a measure of control, I hunch over the laptop and begin tapping at the keyboard. I access the site's security settings in order to check the most recent visitors. All of the traffic is only accessing the front page of the website, as it should be, but one other user has accessed the site's admin panel directly. The security settings show that 2 people are currently logged in to the admin panel, myself and some stranger. I look up the IP address of the visitor and find that it's based in Tokyo. Perhaps someone who saw the news reports about Corpse Girl decided to try hacking into my website. I cannot abide a blasphemous transgression like this. How dare they set foot upon my holy soil? I'm burning with rage as I click into the site's advanced security settings.
I'll change my password. I'll ban the hacker's IP address. I'll kill them! I'll kill them for defiling Corpse Girl's website!
Ew. Oh, I think this is the next day.
You heard me.
Yeah, so?
Can't you track them down? Don't you have, like, connections?
I doubt. He works at the morgue. Most of his connections are, well, in body bags.
Me? Already hooked you up with cadavers. Don't know what else you want.
I want you to find this hacker and let me strangle them to death!
Is she off of meds?
Jeez. I'm no computer genius. Take it to the police.
You've gotta be kidding me.
Of course.
So what am I supposed to do?
Find someone else. Besides, you still owe me.
Excuse me? What exactly do I owe you?
My share of the corpses. Remember our deal? It's take with you.
Oh.
We're supposed to share.
Come on, what do you need me for? You're capable of getting the cadavers yourself now that you know how. Just ask Tomoe to drive for you.
Can I store them at the factory?
Store them? For how long?
Don't know. Weeks?
They'll rot.
That's why I won't take them home.
It'll stink up the whole place.
We had a deal.
Fine. Store them at the factory. I don't care. What do you want them for, anyway?
Tut. Not allowed to ask.
Curious.
Good luck with your hacker. Gotta go.
Right. Thanks for nothing.
All good in the hood?
Sure, whatever.
I'm not in the mood for Tomoe right now. I just want to get back to work, get the day over with, and go home.
Come on, cheer the fuck up. There's gotta be someone who can find that hacker.
Well, I don't know anyone.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh,
How many requests did you say there were?
70 when I looked this morning.
ooh.
70? Jeez. How am I gonna deliver that many, you know what?
Keep your voice down.
Okay, one moment. Let me check something. Okay, sorry I went to the bathroom. Let's continue.
I said, you know what? I didn't say nothing incriminating.
I don't know, okay? Is that what you want to hear?
No need to snap at me.
Just shut up for a minute, will you? I can't think when you're around.
No, cracks already? That quick?
Wow, sorry. Fucking skank.
Tomoe's words hang in the air long after she's gone. It doesn't take a genius to find out that her usage of the word skank wasn't affectionate like usual. I curse under my breath and return to my desk. I feel like I'm drowning under stress at the moment. Everything is piling up on me, forcing me down, pushing my head underwater and taking away my will to even fight back. 70 odd requests to work through, a hacker with access to my website. Even if I manage to block them temporarily, I'm sure they would return. And then there's the copycat responsible for my sister's death. It's all becoming too much. I don't feel like I'm in control anymore. I don't feel like stoic, unflinching Noriko. I don't even feel like Corpse Girl. Poor, defiled Corpse Girl, with hackers prodding her and copycats mocking her. If I don't feel like Noriko and I don't feel like Corpse Girl, then just who the am I?
Thank you for meeting me after work. I hope you don't mind eating at this restaurant.
Of course, it's no trouble.
It's nice to see you. I feel like we only ever talk on the phone these days.
Yeah. Is something troubling you?
I'm not really sure why I asked Aoi to meet me. Part of me wants someone to talk to. I want to vent and unleash my frustrations. But another deeper, darker part of me just wants to throw everything away and hold her in my arms and let her tell me that everything will be okay.
Noriko, you've got a weird look on your face.
Sorry.
You can talk to me.
I'm kind of swamped at the moment. Do you ever get that feeling that you're drowning underneath the weight of everything? That no matter what you do, you'll never escape your situation?
Isn't that what she's feeling right now, working at the Mac Cafe?
What am I saying? Of course you get it. You've been through so much shit.
Noriko, we've both been through a lot. School wasn't easy for either of us.
Wait, Aoi's voice is so soft, I don't know if you can actually hear her. Let me just
That's true.
increase a little bit. Oh wait, what happened? I accidentally sped up the conversation. Wait, let me check. Oh, okay. I didn't speed up at all. It comforts me when I remember just how close Aoi and I used to be, but times have changed. I've changed. I might as well be a completely different person these days. There are things about me that Aoi doesn't know. Things that make up who I am, who Corpse Girl is.
I guess I'm just overwhelmed. Maybe I need a vacation.
A vacation, huh? That does sound nice. Okay. Dream vacation destination. Go.
Huh?
Come on. We used to play this all the time. Don't think about it. Just tell me about your ideal getaway.
Somewhere sunny? Don't laugh at me!
I just can't imagine you in the sun.
Seriously. You said dream vacation, so... Yeah. In my dreams, I'd like to go somewhere sunny. Maybe Hawaii or Australia. Could you imagine me with a tan?
You should go. Go to Hawaii or Australia or wherever. Do something good for yourself.
Aoi. Come on. You know it's not that simple.
But why not?
Really? How can you, of all people, ask me that?
What's that supposed to mean?
You can't even leave your apartment without checking that the light is off, or that the faucet isn't running. You need to check, like, 10 or 20 times.
Hmm?
I'm aware. At least I can go out.
Hey, I'm out right now, aren't I?
Are you?
Oh. Oh.
Excuse me?
Does a safe little place like this even count?
Straight up, you meet them and straight up you're already fighting? What's going on? Just increase a little bit more.
How is this any different than your tiny apartment?
It's completely different. I'm surrounded by people, and
Surrounded by strangers, yes.
It's the same. You don't go anywhere new. You're too terrified to step outside of your comfort zone.
oh, come on. You can't talk. You couldn't even start working at the office with me because you were too anxious to leave your apartment.
That's not fair. If I'm not certain about everything, then it's too hard to... Why are we fighting? We both know what we're battling with, so... Why?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too.
We sit in uncomfortable silence for a while. Every now and then, Aoi shuffles in a seat and checks her phone. I said some nasty things to her. Sometimes I talk before I can even think twice about what I'm saying. Very true.
Aoi? Tell me about your dream vacation.
Mine? I'd actually like to go somewhere colder. I like the cold. I like to wrap up in blankets and sip hot cocoa. Maybe a winter getaway to Switzerland or Norway.
Oh, it's wow.
That doesn't sound half bad. There's something nice about snuggling up in the cold.
It's like their dream vacations are like heaven and earth, so far apart.
Right? I'm glad you agree.
You think we'll ever get away?
I am certain we will.
Maybe we could go somewhere together.
Maybe. By the way, I wanted to tell you that I'll be leaving the maid cafe soon.
Really? That's great! What does your manager think?
She pauses before answering. I'm not sure if she's thinking or trying to build suspense or...
I think he's had a change of heart. He said I can do what I want.
That's fantastic, Aoi.
It's a relief, that's for sure.
Either he has found a new target or...
My last shift is tomorrow. After that, I'll finally be able to escape that one guy.
Aoi hangs her head. She doesn't have to say anything more. I know that she's talking about her stalker, that disgusting guy that makes advances on her at work. I'm sad that it had to come to Aoi quitting her job in order to escape him, but a solution is a solution.
What will you do for work?
I'm sure something will come up. I have a bit of money tucked away, so I'm not too worried. And my boyfriend has a good job, so he can probably help out.
Eh? You have a boyfriend?
Your boyfriend?
I'm slightly shocked that Aoi dropped that nugget of information so casually. Since when has she been seeing somebody? She's never spoken of a boyfriend before. A sharp knife carved from jealousy pricks my heart, and I have to look away from her in order to hide the tears welling in my eyes.
We've been together for a little while. His name is Junpei. He's great. Actually, he's going to pick me up in a little bit.
Junpei, Junpei, Junpei. I hate him already. I hate the sound of his name and I hate the stupid looking face that my imagination cooks up. Has he kissed Aoi? Has he touched her? Has he slept with my Aoi? Oh wow, possessive, aren't you? I'll kill him. Oh, what? I'll murder him in his sleep.
I'm so happy for you.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Aoi's phone vibrates against the table. She glances at the screen and lets out a tiny squeal.
Oh, he's here now. I'll introduce you.
Thanks. I'll
I cut myself off and ignore Aoi's quizzical stare. Aoi stands up and looks toward the door. She claps her hand in excitement and waves at a broad, bumbling man staggering toward our table. Staggering?
Hey, babe.
Oh, okay. That kind of stagger. Junpei, 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 Junpei. Look at this guy. Look at his lecherous eyes, his drooling mouth, his disheveled clothes. Aoi is dating this. She could have had anyone she wanted. She could have had me. She could have had my gorgeous body. I would give myself to her anytime she wants. She picked Junpei over me?
This your friend?
Yes, Junpei, this is Noriko.
Sup?
Hi.
Aoi talks about you a lot.
She does?
Probably.
We're going to go catch a movie. Would you like to join us, Noriko?
Nah, babe, remember you said we were gonna...
Junpei?
It's fine. I've got stuff to do.
Oh, okay. Maybe next time.
Maybe.
Well, see you.
Lates.
Bye.
Aoi grabs Junpei's arm and the two lumber away. I give up. I clearly can't compete with what Junpei has to offer her. I'm over her anyway. I had my chance in senior high school and I blew it. I've moved on. That was my conviction, right? I want her so badly. But I'll just keep moving forward. I'll find someone else. Someone else to fill the void until I can have her. I'm over her. I'm over all of this. Junpei isn't even worth killing. I don't have the time to waste on him anyway. I have something like 70 requests to work on. I don't have time to be relaxing here. I need to go home and work and fulfill Corpse Girl's ambitions. If I do that, maybe I can get over Aoi. And if Corpse Girl becomes famous enough, maybe Aoi will respect me and love me and we can be together and we can go to Hawaii or Australia or Switzerland or Norway and drink hot cocoa in the sun and snuggle up together to stay cool and we can get over our fears and anxieties together and we will always be happy even if Junpei dies and Aoi wouldn't even care about it. And she could just kiss me on the beach and we'd be so happy together. Oh, she's rambling on. Everything would be so much better if Corpse Girl could get her shit together and just pull herself up from my mind and not drown in the endless thoughts of what if and who and why that circulate like draining water within my brain. Everything would be so much better if Aoi just loved me like I love her. But for now, I'm over her. I have work to do. Each corpse blurs into the next. They all look the same to me now. Each cause of death is just an insignificant fact, just a bullet point, a tiny detail to be incorporated into a photo. I've lost track of how many photos I created tonight. 20? 30? But the requests keep coming in. I thought there were 70, but there are so many more now. 200? 300? I can't waste my time counting them. This one is going to die from a baseball bat to the face. This one is going to drown. This cute guy is going to sever his own head. And this pretty girl will electrocute herself. They're all going to leave beautiful corpses. Beautiful corpses in beautiful photos. We'll have fun collecting corpses that look like these victims. Me, Tomoe, and Kojiro. We'll apply makeup to each corpse, and we'll dress them up, and we'll zip them up in cute little body bags and put a nice little ribbon on top and deliver them to our victims. I think she didn't take her meds. And each one will die in turn and leave behind a beautiful corpse. Beautiful corpses all over Tokyo. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful just like me. So slim and skeleton and perfect. So real. Each corpse will look just a little bit like me. Gorgeous? Kojiro called me gorgeous once. Aoi has never called me gorgeous. I don't have enough burner phones to send out all these photos. I'll have to use each phone multiple times. Maybe I can send 10 photos from a phone before I dump it. That's a good idea. It will reduce the amount of work. We also won't have enough room in the van to collect so many corpses from the morgue. We'll have to make a few trips, back and forth from the morgue to the factory to the morgue. I wonder how many bodies we can fit inside at once. 5? 10? 15 if we stack them all on top of each other. I wonder if I could squeeze in between them instead of sitting in the passenger seat. I'm pretty small, I'm pretty skinny. I could probably sit myself up in a body bag and hide amongst the cadavers, and pop up and scare Kojiro when he opens up the van to unload them. Boom! Haha, got you, Kojiro. Bet you didn't know I was in there with the corpses. But I look just like them, don't I? Can you unzip a body bag from the inside? I have to try it out. I can imagine Kojiro's shocked expression when I pop out, like a naked singer bursting out of a birthday cake. Maybe I could strip down before I get into the body bag. I bet he'd like that. Oh, shiz. I bet he'd like to see me slide out of the body bag. Okay, I'm not going to read those. Hey.
Boo! Got you!
Fuck. What the fuck, Noriko?
Boo! Boo!
Wait, is this real? Or is she... I hope she's fantasizing though. I giggle and watch Kojiro step back.
Boo! Got you!
She is definitely off her meds.
You didn't know I was in here!
I wrestle my arms free and make an L shape with my hand. I press it against my forehead.
Kojiro's a loser! Kojiro didn't know I was in here! Na.
I was wondering why you wouldn't answer your phone. You're naked.
Boo! Climb in here with me!
You okay?
No,
Climb in!
I unzip the body bag further to make room for Kojiro, but he doesn't advance. He simply stands outside the van staring at me in disbelief. Oh, okay, so the body bag does have a zip inside then? If she can actually do that? But why would, if that's true, why would they have a zip in a body? Why do we have an inner zipper in the body bag? Oh, unless... okay, never
One
mind.
sec.
He pulls his phone out of his pocket and presses it to his ear.
Yeah, found her. Back of the van. Yeah, in an HRP. Okay,
Kojiro hangs up the phone and puts his hand on his hips.
your clothes in here too?
Dunno, but I'm very cold. Come warm me up.
You're lucky we didn't leave the factory yet. These deliveries can wait. Go inside, get dressed.
Can't leave the body bag. I'm naked.
Shit.
Kojiro returns his phone to his face.
Can you bring her some clothes? Mad.
Kojiro approaches the van. He ducks his head under the roof and stares into my eyes.
Tomoe is coming outside. She has clothes.
Not gonna wear them. I'm a corpse now. I'm corpse girl.
Okay.
What the actual fuck? Noriko, put these on.
Tomoe appears from nowhere and thrusts her hand out. In her fist is a shirt and a pair of tracksuit pants, but they don't belong to me.
This is all I have with me. Take them.
I reach out to grab the clothes, but then I push Tomoe's hand aside at the last second and send the garments flying out of the van.
You little bitch.
Look at me. I'm a corpse. I'm corpse girl.
They're not showing her face. Why is that?
Get inside the body bag with me, Tomoe. I wanna snuggle.
Ain't no way in hell that's gonna happen.
Are they not aware that she's... There's something wrong with her, or...
You finally cracked.
I think this is serious.
No way. You think? She's lost her mind. We gotta take her home.
Yeah. Noriko, get out of the van. Sit in the passenger seat.
No.
Noriko, please. We're worried about you. We're gonna take you home.
I don't have a home. I'm a corpse, remember? Take me to the morgue.
I perform my best corpse impression by sticking my tongue out of my mouth and rolling my eyes back. When nobody laughs, I decided to laugh for them.
Right. Enough.
Kojiro climbs into the van and grabs my wrists.
Let me go.
He forces my arms into the body bag so they're pinned by my sides. I can't fight him off. He's far stronger than I'll ever be. Yep. He pulls out the zipper in the body bag until it completely envelops me. Then he pushes me backwards so that I fall against the stack of cadavers. The van's door slams shut as soon as he climbs out. It's dark. I hear shuffling around outside and then the revving of the engine.
We're going to the morgue. We're going to the morgue.
I sing as loud as I can, but I don't think they can hear me.
Morgue! Morgue! Going to the morgue!
I laugh until I can't breathe and then I decide to suffocate for a little bit. Oh. Have you passed out, Noriko? Oh, finally, Act 1. Clear. Oh my goodness. Oh, now we're playing as Kojiro. 1 month later. Oh. Oh. Why is that socket so high? Wait, oh, I think that's the AC duct. Yeah, I think it is. Okay, how should I voice Kojiro? Do I just voice normally, or do I need to just go a little bit lower? I worry if I go a bit lower, you won't be able to hear me. I don't know how long if I can actually keep up with this voice. I try to reflect on life every morning. Keeps me grounded, keeps my mind busy. A busy mind is a happy mind. I like to assess myself like I'm judging my own life. Kojiro, 34. Not much more to me than my name. Done a lot of things, lots of things I regret. A lot of things I don't. I'm happy overall, in a better place than I was a year ago. Stable job, small group of friends, couple of hobbies, enough to live a satisfying life. I've got ambitions, desires, passions, and fears. Who doesn't? I'm clever, at least in my own opinion. I speak a little French, a lot of Japanese, English, not so much. Dad always told me girls like multilingual guys. Haven't proven that theory yet. Been a while since I was in a relationship, and she never cared for my second language. There's someone new I'm interested in. She's strange, dark, deep, like me. She doesn't get me though, but I get her. I understand everything about her. Maybe she'll come around, maybe not. That's probably enough self-reflection for the day. I get caught up sometimes, easy to slip too far inside my mind. Got things to do today, deliveries to make, the boss is cracking the whip. I've already eaten breakfast, that's one thing off my to-do list. Might need a coffee though, should have time to stop by the cafe. I grab my keys, phone, wallet, and a book for the train ride.
Later.
Habit of mine to say goodbye to empty rooms. Used to be funny in my school days. Not so funny anymore, but it stuck with me. I find it hard to break habits. I leave the apartment behind. It occurs to me that it might be the last time. Probably not, but a possibility. My mind always thinks of such things, always prepared for the worst. Benefit of living near the train station is not having to walk far. The noise pierces my apartment. I've learned to sleep through it. The platform is quiet today, must have been in a rush. Going straight to the factory today. That blonde girl will drive from there, Tomoe. Always on the tip of my tongue. I like the factory, spent a lot of time there with Dad. He worked hard, but he always had time for me. But the factory is different now, colder, reminds me too much of the morgue. Not surprising though, not since Noriko made it a home. She calls it the Corpse Factory. Not a fan of the name. I like morbid things, but the factory meant a lot to me. Now it means nothing. It's just a place I go. I still see Dad there sometimes. I picture him walking away. I know he's not really there, just my mind remembering better times. I miss him a lot. Oh. Hope he's proud of me. Proud of you?
Can you help me load up?
I'm not sure about that.
Yeah.
The blonde girl standing by a flatbed trolley is piled high with 4 cadavers. Each one is sealed in an HRP, I mean. I take the trolley and steer it toward our van. The back door is already open. A quick peek inside reveals Noriko is not hiding within.
Okay.
I hoist the first cadaver off the trolley and load it in the van. The second one follows, then the third. I wipe a trickle of sweat from my brow. Hot today. Should take off my coat. Maybe later. One more cadaver on the trolley. Into the van it goes.
You're pretty quick at this.
Yeah.
I gotta ask, why are you still helping her?
Loyalty?
Yeah, right.
She means a lot to me.
Hmm?
Even if I don't mean much to her.
I don't think anyone means much to her anymore.
Might be right.
I look straight at the girl. Not the type I'd normally associate with. Girls like her usually think I'm a freak. Or not normal. Either or. But we've got to know each other. A little. Wouldn't call her a friend yet.
Why do you still hang around?
Dunno. All this shit freaked me out from the start, but it's weird. Feels like we're achieving something, you know?
Like what?
Yeah.
Even if it ain't right. Just feels like I got a purpose now.
Oh, that kind of achievement.
Purpose.
I can't count how many people have died because of us. The last month has been wild. But I don't even lose sleep over it anymore.
Neither. Never did.
Figures. I'm probably gonna go to hell.
Hell.
You know, for all the bad shit I've been doing. Even if I'm not actually killing people, I'm still enabling it. Don't you ever think we're gonna go to hell?
Don't believe in the place.
I never used to, but just been thinking lately, that's all. But between this and working at the office part-time, I can send some decent cash to my kid brother and sister, you know? Now that Noriko's paying us anyway.
Oh! Where is she getting the money then?
You're getting paid?
Oh shit, you're not?
Joking. I'm getting paid.
Whew. That would have been awkward.
The girl yawns and shuffles on the spot. She looks back to the factory. The roller door at the loading dock is wide open.
Bring the trolley?
Okay.
She walks away. I grab the trolley and wheel it back to the loading dock. Where is Noriko getting... Oh, did she open her website to paying now? Or is she doing like what she did to Kotomi Ida? Not sure. I abandon the trolley and step inside the factory. Oh!
You here?
The outline of a sleeping body in the corner begins to stir. I make my way to the futon lying on the cold concrete floor. It's a worn-out thing, frayed fabric torn edges. Lying on top of it, covered by a thin blanket, is the girl of my dreams.
Huh? What time is it?
Time to get up.
Oh, come on.
Got work to do.
Aww. How many deliveries today?
Ask the other girl. I'm just the muscle.
Reach my hand out to her, same way I do every morning. She never takes it. Instead, she slowly climbs to her feet without assistance. She's still wearing yesterday's clothes, yesterday's makeup, yesterday's sweat. She's gorgeous.
When are you going back home?
This is my home now.
You need a shower.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that. My place smells terrible, like rotting flesh. I can't get the odor out. It's been getting worse since I first moved in there.
This place smells too. Look at what's around you.
I gesture toward the racks of cadavers that fill the factory. We acquired some warehouse racking some time ago. It doesn't take long for us to fill most of the shelves with cadavers. The industrial air conditioner we installed staves off the decay for a little while, but not long enough. We try not to let each cadaver remain here for more than a few days. But sometimes we forget. And it's so cold here, all the time. It's not like Dad's factory at all. The stench could make anyone's eyes water. We just seem to be getting used to it.
I like it here. The smell here is different. It's nice.
Okay. You probably have requests to work on. I'll leave you be.
Noriko doesn't say anything. A thoughtful expression covers her face. I make my way back toward the trolley. We've been overwhelmed with work lately. Seems like Corpse Girl's website has become the next big trend in Japan. Dozens of requests pour in every day. A lot of people are wanted dead. I don't care about the reasons why, I just do the work. It's all for Noriko. Couldn't care less about Corpse Girl's ambitions or whatever she normally says. I want to prove to her that I'm useful, good, worthy. This is the only way I can think of to earn her love. I told her I was doing it for corpses. Wanted to get my hands on some for myself. Yeah, you did say that you want a share of corpses. But that was a lie. All of it. Why would I need her to acquire corpses? I work at a morgue. I've been stealing them for years. Just needed her to believe she could motivate me, bargain with me, control me. Oh. She fell for it, I think. When she achieves her goal, whatever it may be, I'll talk to her, heart to heart. Maybe I'll even propose. Can't let a girl like her slip away. She's too precious, too beautiful, too brooding and macabre, and I need her. It's as simple as that. Since the first time I laid eyes on her over a year ago. Over a year ago? How long has this been going on now? Wait, was it? That one was 1 month after. This one takes place 1 month after Act 1. Over a year ago? Eh? That day she moved into her apartment. Huh? I've kept close by her since. I must have her. I will have her. What? I'll do anything for Noriko. Oh, they stumbled upon each other 1 year ago. I see. Physical labor always makes me hungry. A normal human trait, I will assume. I take a seat at a restaurant and place an order once the waitress arrives. Waiting for a meal is boring. I decide to read. Today's book is False Photography. I borrowed it from Noriko. She doesn't know. When I flip open the cover, I'm reminded of why I started coming here. I once saw Noriko at this very same restaurant. She was eating omurice and reading Strange Flower. Has he been stalking her? She didn't eat much. 3 mouthfuls if I recall correctly. He is. Oh. But she read a book until the restaurant closed. I learned then that she's a girl that would rather feed her mind than her body. I'm personally the opposite. I love to eat. But I find Noriko's traits endearing. It's hard not to fall for someone in love with educating herself. It also touched my heart that she chose to read the book I lent her. Come to think of it, I never did get that back from her. It's probably overdue at the library now. Maybe I shouldn't show my face there again. Add to the list of places I can't visit anymore. What is that other place? I think I can already reduce this because his voice is slightly louder, even though it's deep. Okay. My meal arrives. Wait. That should be fine, I think. Omurice. I dig in. It's tasty. I assume this is Noriko's favorite. Funnily enough, it was Dad's favorite too. I devour the big dish in a few minutes. I like to lick the plate clean. Always earns a funny look from the staff. The heat from the meal has fogged up my glasses. I take them off and wipe them clean on my shirt.
I know you.
Thanks to my natural blurry vision, I can't see who sits down across from me. I quickly return my glasses to their rightful place.
Go Jimbo, right?
What the...
Kojiro.
I don't think so.
Trust me. You are?
Junpei Matsumoto.
The rotund stranger offers his hand to me. I don't reciprocate the gesture. Oh, what a small world.
Can I help you?
Nah, man, just hanging, you know? Saw you here, wanted to say, what's up?
I don't like the way he talks. For some reason.
What's up?
I don't know you. I'll be going.
Stay a while, let's talk about Corpse Girl.
The stranger's words prevents me from standing up. I glare at him.
What about Corpse Girl?
She's killed a lot of people, right? Like a hell of a lot of people.
I knew it. I don't like him one bit.
Probably. I don't know.
Come on, man. You're in her crew, yeah? I seen you lifting at the morgue. You run that white piece of shit van, am I right?
Oh, wow.
I don't...
Careful now. If I can find you, it can't be that hard for the cops to pinch you.
What do you want?
Like I said, just wanted to say what's up.
The foul man leaves across the table. His hot breath reeks more than a factory.
I want to know how you guys do it.
What the heck, you see?
How do you get up every morning knowing that there's a killer out there even more powerful and successful than Corpse Girl?
I know exactly what he's referring to. I try not to let my face betray me. It's true that Corpse Girl has some tough competition. Around the time Noriko targeted her sister, somebody hacked Corpse Girl's website. Ever since then, a new string of deaths have raged across Tokyo like wildfire. Deaths not caused by Corpse Girl. It started off with a copycat killer stealing Noriko's requests. People that were sentenced to death via Corpse Girl's website were found dead before we could reach them. But that didn't last long. After a while, completely unrelated people were being found dead across the city. People whose deaths had never been requested through the website. Because of that, we stopped worrying about it. Noriko was happy as long as her own victims weren't being poached. She didn't care if someone else was running a similar operation, as long as they kept their hands off her prey. I haven't given it much thought since. And then this guy appears out of nowhere. It's pretty damn obvious that he's involved with a copycat killer. He's seen me around, knows what I've been doing, knows that there are two separate powers out there killing. Doesn't take much to figure him out.
What's your method?
Excuse me?
You kill faster than Corpse Girl. How?
Whoa there, buddy. I don't kill anyone. Here, check this shit.
The guy shows me his phone. There's a web page on the screen. The Human Removal Service. We remove unwanted human beings. Take advantage of our free and efficient removal solutions. Fill in the name and address of a human being you would like removed. Oh, same thing. But no photos. You see. Then I think their group does have a hacker then. They don't need photos of it. It looks similar to Corpse Girl's website, but it's not the same. I read the name of the site out loud.
The Human Removal Service.
Nice, huh?
What is this?
Just read it.
I do as I'm told. There's a paragraph of information below the site's title. We remove unwanted human beings. Take advantage of our free and efficient removal solutions. Fill in the name and address of a human being you would like removed. Following that text is a form to be filled out, just like the one on Corpse Girl's website. I think I get it. This is the copycat's own website. They are running an identical operation, accepting user requests for victims' details and then somehow carrying out killings. But how far do the similarities extend? Are they creating corpse photos to send to victims? Are they forcing victims to kill themselves? Or carrying out premeditated murder? Are they delivering corpses to victims?
You involved with this?
Nah, just a fan. Used to be a Corpse Girl fanboy. That shit was wild. Then I discovered this site. It's so much cooler. More profesh, you know?
Guy leans in once more.
I even used this site once.
What happened?
The guy I wanted to die? He disappeared off the face of the planet within 24 hours.
The guy, huh?
Can you believe it? And they're offering the service for free.
There's no doubt about it. This guy is involved with the copycat, and this website. He's here to taunt me, pressure me. He knows who I am. But what's his end game?
Can I try the site?
Sure, man. Type the web address into your phone.
I retrieve my phone from my pocket and enter the site's address. It loads quickly. The Human Removal Service. I bookmark the site, then scroll down to fill in the name field.
Was it Matsumoto?
What?
Yes.
I type in Junpei Matsumoto. The next field requests an address.
Where do you live?
Hey, wait just a second. What the F are you doing?
Address, please.
You're a psycho. Don't put in my details.
Why are you worried? Not like the killer will target an accomplice.
Of course not, but still. Such a dick move.
So he is part of the Human Removal Service. He's an accomplice as well. Smart! Kojiro is smart. He's very shrewd. Got it. I stand up and pocket my phone.
Later, Junpei.
Freaking weirdo.
His face has contorted into a foul grimace, like he just swallowed something sour. I leave the restaurant. Junpei Matsumoto essentially confessed that he's involved with the Human Removal Service. He agreed that he wouldn't be targeted if I entered his name on their website. He admitted to being an accomplice. Don't know if he figured that. If he figured out what I figured out, don't care. I need to tell Noriko. I don't think she cares. Oh, he waited until the next day. She's asleep in the corner as usual. Her laptop is beside her. The power cable is plugged into a portable generator. She's still in the same clothes, still wearing the same old makeup. I wouldn't change a thing about her. Oh, I wish I could lay next to her.
Wake up.
She stirs. I extend my hand.
Kojiro? It's still early.
Need to talk. It's important.
She rubs her eyes and yawns.
What is it?
Look.
I hold out my phone and show her the copycat's website. Her eyes widen as she slowly reads the text. Her jaw drops ever so slightly, and she looks at me in shock.
How did you find this? I've been searching for weeks. I've tried so hard to find how the copycat is choosing victims. But there's absolutely nothing about this anywhere.
Met a guy yesterday. Someone involved with the site.
You're kidding.
Serious. Junpei Matsumoto.
I wonder if she remembers that. Oh, maybe she will remember the name.
Big guy. Rude. Unlikable. Knew who I was. Knew about the morgue.
Shit. He knows?
Wait, she forgot. Typical Noriko.
Don't know how. We need to kill him.
How? If he knows our methods, he won't just kill himself when he gets delivered a corpse. He'll just laugh it off.
No, I know that. We really kill him.
Oh. Noriko is silent. It's the unthinkable. Something we've never done before.
I don't know if I can.
I can do it.
I don't want to kill the guy. I need to kill him. It's for our own safety. With him alive, our secrets are compromised. He knows me. He may very well know Noriko.
Junpei Matsumoto?
Ah, okay. It clicked. Finally, Noriko?
Why does that name sound so familiar?
Check his profile.
Noriko doesn't waste any time in bringing up his noise profile.
Oh, shit!
I peer over at the phone. Sure enough, the profile picture matches what he looked like. Hard to forget a guy like that.
This is Aoi's boyfriend.
She remembers. Good for her. That's progress for her memory.
Aoi, your friend.
Aoi, the girl that Noriko never stops talking about. The cute and shy one. The one I followed more than a few times out of curiosity. Oh, this dude. Wanted to see what constitutes a friend of Noriko's. Needed some tips. Is she dating Junpei? Strange match.
Is this for real? I met Junpei some time ago. Maybe last month?
Yes, you did.
I see. Are they still together?
As far as I know, I haven't spoken to Aoi in a while. Wait, I wonder.
What?
Never mind, I need to think some things over.
Okay.
Kojiro, you remember the photo of my sister's corpse, right? Not the one that I crafted. The other one I found on her phone.
Sure.
You remember the instructions written on it?
Stabbed Shuji at the party, right?
Spot on. The copycat must send instructions written on corpse photos. I have a feeling the instructions always relate to killing other people. Other people whose deaths have been requested.
Ah, are they doing killing two stones with one bird? Wait, killing two birds with one stone, what am I saying? Whoops. Ah, there you go. I get it. Kill two birds with one stone. Send one corpse photo to a victim and have them kill another victim. Insufficient.
That's how they've racked up so many deaths so quickly.
Exactly. We can only rely on news reports for the numbers, but it's pretty clear that the copycat has claimed a few hundred lives in the past month at least.
And we're up to 164.
Yes.
164 deaths caused by corpse girl in just 1 month. Or more than a month for that matter. But we've delivered twice as many corpses as that. Our success rate is about 50% and it has been dropping rapidly. It would seem that Corpse Girl's rising popularity is having a detrimental effect on our success rate. As public knowledge of Corpse Girl increases, the fear of receiving a corpse decreases. People are starting to figure out how the method works. If they don't cave into fear, they don't themselves. It's that simple. Most cases in which the victim has survived, they simply brush off the attempt on their life. They call the police, have the corpse removed, they go on with life.
We haven't been doing so well lately. But the deaths across Tokyo, the ones unrelated to us, are expanding at an exponential rate.
Seems that way.
Then our rival has a more foolproof method of killing. Is it as simple as adding instructions to a corpse photo? Threatening someone with death unless they carry out the instructions? And then, if victim A receives a corpse photo, follows the instructions, and kills victim B, how does victim A also end up dead? Surely it's not suicide at that point. Why follow the instructions to spare your life and then kill yourself anyway? It doesn't add up. How are they killing so many people so quickly?
Don't know.
It's true. I have no idea. I pride myself on always being in the know, but this is beyond even me. However, I do know how to find out.
Maybe I'll pay Junpei a visit. See what information I can extract.
I don't like it, but it may be our only chance. Get as much information as you can from him. Then, dispose of him.
Her words cause a flare of adrenaline inside. I won't let her down. She has given me a task, an important task. I'll show her what I can do.
On it.
Good luck, Kojiro. And be careful.
Of course. Later.
I'm thankful that Noriko looks away just before a smirk splits my face in half. I take my leave. He is good at hiding his feelings. Much better than Noriko. Okay, I think I'll stop the stream right here. Weather is getting very unbearable for me. Okay, anyways, I hope you like this stream. I'm actually enjoying this game, even though the plot is more or less a little bit like obvious a bit, as you could see in my commentaries. I'm still enjoying it. So now the Coast Girl actually has a rival, in fact a much better rival. So about her theory where why victim A kills victim B and then victim A still end up dead, I have my hypothesis, as some people will call it, but I'll just keep it for now and see if I do remember to just voice it out later, or maybe let's see how it goes, see whether my hypothesis was correct. So I'm just wondering, who is the copycat murderer? Well, Junpei is like the admin, I think in charge of the website. He is an accomplice as confirmed by Kojiro. Very shrewd Kojiro, if I may add. Okay, so enough rambling for me. Okay, thank you for showing up the stream and I'll see you next time.